Well, well, well. Would you look who's come back to Shadow Empire? It's me. Yes, after playing a little bit off stream, and I do mean a little bit, and also I looked around for some tutorial stuff, and yes, I've returned from the Dastastic YouTube tutorial video college course. I made most of that up. That's not actually what it's called. No, the first results I got when I was looking for a tutorial was a fella on YouTube called Dastastic. It seems to be a smaller channel, does some tutorial stuff, or at the very least, I saw his tutorials on this game. I didn't check out the rest of his channel. He talks better than I do, and he understood this game. So I watched those, and I think I still am retaining most of the information I learned. And based off of what little I was playing off stream, let's turn the music on. I think I know what I'm doing enough that I won't completely embarrass myself. So, here we are. Let's start a brand new game. Alright. Let's leave that at normal. I think the man I just referenced recommended a smaller size, but you know what? I like it big. And, I was always choosing unclassified before I knew anything. That can be interesting, but maybe a little bit too random. So, Siwa seems to be like the better start because it's similar to Earth. You don't have to worry about as much about water. Chances are the biology of the planet means you're going to be able to grow food and all that good stuff. Also, one moment, I need to check something. Bring that up over there. Yes, very good. Considering I'm very much a new player, we'll start with a Siwa class so that it's not completely incompatible. We're gonna just leave that the way it is. Keep detailed plant generation. One of the important changes, I just left everything untouched here, more or less. We're gonna have partial fog of war off. We can see the world, but we're not gonna actually see where beyond the fog. This is also gonna make planet generation way cooler because we'll actually see the world as it generates, which is pretty cool. We're also gonna, as recommended by Dastastic, have at least one army. We're gonna have one professional army per zone, which I think means you'll have 4 like professional divisions rather than just having a militia rabble. I think he also recommended starting with a higher tech level. I think he did, but I'm gonna leave that where it is. And also, if you're beginner, to do beginner difficulty. But again, I don't want to make things too easy on me, otherwise it won't be as interesting. Just leave the rest of that as it is. All right, see? See, we can actually see the planet as it generates now. At the moment, it's just a blank slate of sand. Let's look at our planetology here. This planet's 2 billion years old. Temperature of 30. We'll re-roll this a couple of times. 4 billion. He talked about a bunch about planet generation as well, and I was right. These numbers do matter. Especially the temperature matters, mostly in regards to food and comfort of people and soldiers. But also the planet age means it's more developed, which I think means it's more likely to actually find metals, because it takes a while for metals to properly form. So we want a planet with a nice... You know what? This one looks nice already. Gravity's not too bad. Temperature, not bad. Star, not bad. 5 billion age. Planet in a slightly eccentric and slow orbit around a bright yellow G0 star. Or is it Geo? No, that's a 0. We'll keep this one. a second there, we should see the planet, and hey, there it is. I don't remember what the numbers mean. I think that might be rainfall? Look at that, there's a fair bit of oceans. I wonder, are there boats in this game? I don't know. Alright, this is the edge of the map here. Right, you can see the whole, it's kind of tiny, but you can... Okay, wait a minute, how do I... Wait, how do I bring that menu back? Oh no. How do I bring the generator? How do I bring the generation back? Wait, generation. Where the tools come back? I don't want. What? Oh, okay. Random brings this back. Okay, random. That's a weird button to call that tab. All right. We will continue our generation. This is an uncolonized, unformed version of the planet. So we got 15% oceans, 19%. You know, I actually kind of like this. Those are some very decent temperatures. Arid planet with minimal surface water. We got a lot of wind speed, some rainfall per year. We can re-roll. You know, we'll re-roll it a couple of times. That is a lot of mountain. Maybe we don't want that much mountain, but we don't want too little mountain. Rainfall is important, especially for crops. So here we got 17% mountain and only 6% water. So there's a lot of open terrain and some interesting mountain ranges. You know, I kind of like this map. I kind of like it. Let's re-roll a few more times, though. I might get something that I really like. Only 3% ocean. Now that seems like a little too little. I think I would be happy with at least 10% mountain and 10% ocean. If you have too much mountain, though, you run into the issue where, you know, mountains are a pain in the ass to move through. You want to avoid them. So you don't want too much mountain, but you don't want too little mountain. Now see, now we got more ocean, but we don't have as much mountain as I would like. I just like 10% of each. That's what I'm going for here, at the very least. They're a little more, honestly. I can't remember what Dastastic recommended. There were other people with tutorials and other stuff I could have looked up, but I decided to. Okay, now, what do we got here? So you got water all up in the middle and on the right and the upper left, but then down here you've got this huge mountain separation. You've got a bunch of open ground here. This mountain range almost completely separates it off. You got a single pass through here, and like a narrow passage into the water area, and like around here. The left side of the map is looking pretty interesting. The middle is kind of a mess. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. Hold on, let me... Yeah, you know what? I like this one. Rainfall's a little light, but I think we can live with it. Maybe it's not the best. I don't fully remember. Maybe I'm sure somebody who knows more would have something to say about it. Ooh, here we go. We're onto the biosphere now. The world is green. What is that? The map is a little on the small side. I don't think I can make that bigger, but this is like a particularly dense forest of some persuasion. I think this is even denser. Look at that. You got the light plains, some sparse trees out there. You got ice and some tundra. Although most of it seems like the tundra area is heavier in the south. See? Yeah, look at all this. There are the mountains. Alright, well this is what we're going with. This area is, again, a bit of a mess. I love the planet generation. World generation, yeah, this is cool stuff. What is this? Is that... Well, no, I think the light blue probably represents... I'm not really sure. It doesn't really tell you when you're looking at it like this. Anyway, let's look at the biosphere. A lot of oxygen. A lot of oxygen. And because this planet supports life, there's going to be animals, which I have learned are a huge pain in the ass. Animals are a fucking huge pain in the ass in this game. Coral analog, worm analog, crustacean analog, vertebrate analog, moss, protovascular plants, vascular plants. No hazard to human, xenobiological, or farming. Alien tissue nutrition is a bit low. Cloud forests. Cloud forests? What, like the forests extend up into the clouds? That's pretty impressive. Maybe there's a little too much oxygen. Okay, the world in the background changed there. Alien nutrition, 0 value. Some of the terrain features in the background changed. Let's re-roll until at least the alien tissue nutrition. Then again, the temperatures, we don't need the alien tissue nutrition, I think, is referring to alien plants. So, like, if you were to set up a xeno farm, which is not like animals, but like native, non-Terran plants, like edibles, no value, means that we wouldn't want to grow any of the stuff here because none of it's nutritional for humans. But I believe the temperatures and the, obviously with the oxygen in the air, means that we would be able to grow human earth plants. Reduced value. Wonder if we can get that to full value. It doesn't seem like it wants to go that way. Forest, okay. It's a lot greener now. It's a different shade of green, rather, because now it doesn't say cloud forest, it just says forest. So maybe the forests aren't that extensive. Yeah, this doesn't look as dense in the greenery as it was before. In fact, this region, which was a lot more barren, has some trees in it. Planet generation is one of the most fun parts of this game. Now that you can actually see what's going on, I quite enjoy what I'm seeing. You know what? Let's get cloud forests back. I like the sound of cloud forests. There we go, cloud forests. Or maybe there were always forests down here and I just wasn't looking at it. I think these are like the especially big forests over here, the really dark regions. Alright, alien nutrition, tissue, low value, 35% oxygen, 60 over 60% nitrogen. The top evolutionary life form is the mini squid. Mini squid? A land-dwelling 8-meter top predator. It resembles a squid. Its chemistry is water carbon based and is oxygen breathing. Types of species include protocellular organisms, bacteria, algae, amoebas, seaweed, sponge, analogs, moss, coral, squid, and we know about the squids, crustacean, mollusk, protovascular plants, vascular, and Atlantean plants. So I'm guessing Atlantean plants is like underwater plants? Yeah, we're going with this. This is a planet that is good for human life. Colonization. Inanno 3 was colonized in the year 7333. It received colonists for 654 years. Now, ooh, it's got a decent mining economy and agriculture. Not bad. Anyway, population is the most important part, because the population determines how many people are here and thus how big the cities are. So there's like little colonies here. As you can already see, they set up, these are the farms. I don't know what these icons mean. Look at that. You can see little cities have popped up. So this planet has had like a light colonization effort. Yeah, these light green blotches on the map are the bigger farming communities. Okay, I think this icon is mining. The planet said it had a mining economy, but we want more people. And I say we want more people because I want to see the big city ruins. Okay, 400 million people. All right, even more farms. And look at that, there's a big city. These cities can get really big if the populations are even bigger. Look at all that, farms everywhere. But no, let's re-roll until we get like a big population, like 22 million. No agriculture economy? 137 million. We can do better. We could do bigger. We want more people. That's what I want to see, because like I said, those cities can get really big. Okay, 1,400,000,000. Let's take a look at that. All right, we're seeing a couple cities around here. Some bigger cities, still a couple of smaller scattered ones. There's one over here. I think, okay, landing, that's what that is. I want more. I want more people. 2 billion. Vomanio, Pezzono, Zegalia. Look at this city. It's starting to spread along this like little thing sticking out here. I like the look of that one. They got one built around the lake there. Somebody built cities like way down here in the tundra region, like on the very edge of the map. Huge farmlands. Huge. Can we get even more people? We've seen what 2 billion looks like. Can we get 3 billion? I want to see 3 billion. We also got to make sure that there's an even, like, bit around here, because if the economy... We want a decent mining economy. The planet... The testing and learning phase I was doing off-stream did not have a mining economy at all. And metals seemed to be really rare. Had to rely entirely on scavenging. And scavenging is a temporary market, because eventually you scavenge all the ruins around you out, and you got no metals anymore. You have to buy them off the market. And if nobody's mining them anywhere, and there's no market, it costs a lot, and you're not able to buy a whole bunch. Bit of a problem, so... You know, for a challenge, that's one thing, but the game's challenging enough at its core. Alright, now we're not getting into billions anymore. I should have taken that 2 billion while we had it. Okay, there we go. 3% agriculture, 1% mining. 1% mining sounds a little light, but I think that's 1% of 2 billion should still be pretty decent. Well, then again, the mining potential of the planet, I think, is tied to the planet's age. And this planet was, I think, 6 billion years old. Hold on, we can look at that. Planetology, it's 5 billion. So the metals potential should be pretty impressive. Still, more of a services economy. There's a nice big cozy city right there. There's like mining potential up there, it looks like. A little isolated community near that lake there. Looks like the landing spot doesn't change at all. Mostly split between smaller, a lot of like large cities, but no like really big mega cities. The previous attempt that I was doing off stream had like a really big city, like slightly bigger than this, or like more like this. I spawned right next to it. It was kind of cool. You know, I think we'll go with what we got here. Over 2 billion people, leaning more towards the agriculture with a bit of mining. 54 populated zones. Small group of poor and desperate farmers have arrived on the planet. Mining company shows interest. Special deposits have been found, attracting more mining companies. Alright, there's a lot of talk about mining, so just because that says 1%, that's 1% of a very large population. On a planet of this age means there might just be a lot of untapped mining potential. Valuable deposits located. Medical and biological companies. Most of this doesn't really mean much, it's mostly for flavor. Underground cavern system allows farmers to grow a special kind of rare xeno mushroom. Oh. Alright, I think we're ready to move on. And of course, the population's gonna drop. Due to the Dissolution War. Oh, and the planet's name is now Lataris 4. So of the nearly 2.5 billion people, roughly less than 3 million remain. Interesting allotment. So we got a bunch of scavengers, a bunch of hunters. These determine the various communities, I've learned. It's mostly farmers, who tend to be a bit more peaceful, the farming communities. Let's read about the war, at least. Local reformist forces tried to storm the planetary senate. Neighboring systems start hamstring goods and liquid energy. Several major companies have evacuated their high-tech hamstring. I keep seeing that word hamstring. Hamstering. When a person or company tries to get out of a situation by finding a loophole to get through or coming up with some kind of bullshit excuse. Much like a hamster tries anything to escape its cage. Okay, apparently that's how that goes. Hold up a second. Why is there something lit on Discord? Oh, it's a TNO update. I've been playing a lot of TNO. I'm also in the Discord. That's why Discord suddenly had a notification on it. Okay, internal struggle led to massive and extremely savage infighting on Abaris. Unknown and highly virulent disease wiped out Rapota. Trade completely stopped. A lot of this is talking about stuff that happens on planets that aren't even here. Or rather, not even the planet that I'm on. But nah, this is good. Alright, so here's our planet, Lataris 4. Very habitable to humans. The local plants and animals are not very nutritious. Rainfall, I don't know if that's especially big or not, but it works. Let's begin. Let us begin us. So we got our regime and heraldry. Let us go. Well, we already had a fuck NVIDIA and a fuck AMD. Let's have a proper name. How about... We'll just go with something simple. We'll call it the Beard Federation. I like the sound of Federation. It sounds good. The Beard Federation, and again, could keep it as the president, but I've been liking the Paramount title. Again, that's something from TNO. If you don't play TNO, then you don't know about our Paramount. The Paramount of the Beard Federation. And our colors. What sort of colors do I like? Black and orange, maybe? I guess that's more of like a Halloween thing. How about a dark green? I like a dark green. Maybe that's a little too dark, though. I don't suppose I could change the colors later. Unit color is like for your military units. So like a dark green, what would pair well with a dark green? I feel like orange is like, it's like a lesser used combination, but probably for good reason. I don't want to go with red, because then it's just Christmas colors. Then again, it is December and Christmas is approaching. And we already went with a dark green. Maybe don't want it to go too dark. You know what, no, we'll just leave it at orange. That's like a puke orange. Ugh. Wait a minute, I don't think I actually chose the custom color. What sort of emblem do we want? Not a lot of choices in the symbols. In fact, I think there are less choices than usual. Beast. I think there's a way to add your own symbols in, because Destastic had his own, like, it's like a little, like, jester mask and hat symbol. He had that in the game. So I guess there must be some way to add your own symbols. Dog? Burning eagle trapped in shield? Eagle on cog? Skull? I'm not sure. I don't know which one I want to pick. Japan? Burning tree? You know what, we'll go with burning eagle shield combo. Let's just go with a solid green flag, and then the orange will only show up on our unit tags. The great cities were destroyed in the Dissolution War, the remainder of humanity dispersed in the wastelands, hiding, scavenging, fighting, trying to escape. Alright, now these decisions are a lot more important than I was placing in like, how our government starts and how your government develops is extremely important. I think we're gonna go with the government. So it's less about what it says and more about what it gets you at the start. We're gonna pay the big bribe so that... Okay, they were not alone. Other survivors fleeing the destroyed cities had followed them. These others were aggressive and tried to enslave our forefathers. How did you pacify our enemies? By bribing them? Bigger government at the start, I think, would be a good start. The predecessor entity of our nation is to manage to knit our people together in a tight and coherent group. How did they manage to do this? They swore sacred oaths of loyalty. Heart. Heart is pretty solid. We're gonna go with that. A series of ancient leaders led our people from the brink of starvation to a more prosperous, small survivor community. What was the sacred goal of our leaders of yore? I think it's recommended if it either... We're going to go with either democracy or meritocracy. I think democracy is recommended for newer players, but again, I don't always make the best decisions. We're going to go with meritocracy. Rediscovery of the lost knowledge and technology. The previous paramount is now buried. You are the paramount of the Beard Federation. What's the zeitgeist? A period of relative calm. We're starting off with a calm time. Gain 100 political bonus points. These are all of our things. Mystic Temple Cult. Our Ascension speech. The buzz on the street is that you're about to address the nation. For most of the people and leaders of the Beard Federation, you are still an unknown. They need to know what you plan to do with your newly gained power. The question on everyone's lips is, what will be your strong point? You want to keep your leaders happy, so you want to make choices about that not only affect the development of the nation the way you want them to go, but also keep people happy. So if we were to go with this, that would make this guy really happy. But we could also go this way, and this guy would be happy too. Since this will help push us further in the heart direction with our various governmental alignments here, we're going to go with strong but caring. A gentle leader is what a lot of the people wish for.
Roger that.
You've given your speech and made it clear that you will reign humanely and for the people. Your appeal to the old Galactic Republic values left the masses in awe. Popular Union demands that they hire your candidate. Who are... New organization. Organizations are very important. Who do we want to start with? I think we want to start with the Economic Council no matter what. That's always like a solid first choice. So we're going to go with the Economic Council. Oh, my secretary. His name is Porky Pritchard. What a name. Popular Union... Well, let's look at our factions, actually, before we make a choice. Who are the factions that we got? The Steel School and the Popular Union. Steel School has the majority by a bit, by 57. They are about heart and enforcement. A curious combination. What about the Popular Union? They are all about government and leaning into the meritocracy, so it shouldn't be too hard to keep these guys happy. They seem to be more or less aligned with one or both parts of our ways of thought. The commander of my SHQ is the leader of the Popular Union, and my advisor, Michael Watterson, is in on that. Meanwhile, the Steel School, the director of the Supreme Council, and someone in our reserve pool. Alright. These are our models. Alright, so it's not just the color of these tags, but also our troops are like orange. So what do we got? Our city is Oristone. We got a little community right next to us here. Blue Palace, Ancient Luxury Resort. Yeah, let's take stock of what we got. Agricultural Facility. Where is that? Alright, so someone somewhere is growing crops. Yeah, we shouldn't do too badly on food. Who's this right next to us? Unknown unit, Wagner Mercs. We're starting very close to another power. Is that a major power? That's a major power right there. We are starting dangerously close to a major power. That's good. That's going to lead to some conflict. And Nassau? Who is this? That's a minor regime over here. The Orlfort Commune. Altona is a major regime. They're going to be able to claim all those ruins for themselves. What is this? Monian Wastes. Plains. Okay, that's a rocky plain. That's what this gray area is. These are just grassy plains here. Too deep out here and we don't know what the terrain actually is. Alright, so we're starting on, like, the right-ish side of the map. Or rather, somewhere in the middle, actually. Actually, it's hard to tell because it loops around. Alright. So these are all of our militia. I don't know if your militia, like, divisions replenish all on their own or not. These are our armies. Line troops and MGs. Primarily line troops and MGs. We got a little bit of farmland here. It's important, it's a good idea to just take it slow at first. Just take stock of what you have. Where you can expand and what you can do. Alright, Popular Union wants me to hire a candidate.
Copy that.
I suppose we'll accept for now. We'll need people to pull from in order to staff the new Economic Council next turn, so we may as well have more options. I don't like how close Nassau is to us. Like, they're kind of a little too close, you know? Alright, let's claim this little town for us. We'll be able to scavenge something from there. We could try to hem them in. They probably won't like that, but... Listen, they started too close to me. They should have known better. Alright, we'll let the motorized militia do some exploring down this way. We'll need to be careful. They're going to start eating up supplies after a point. We have 2 motorized militias. Alright. You guys can explore out yonder. Let's just plop you guys right there. You guys pop into that ruin. So just start spreading people out. We'll keep these militia guys in there just so that people in town don't get uppity, which I don't think they'll do right away. But I don't want to send everybody running out. There's actually a bunch of small communities surrounding our town. There's a small one here. There's a small one here. Looks like, what is the asset on that zone? Okay, the farming community is, Teos is a little farming community. Nukla has an agriculture facility. They both have agriculture. Like, this is a private farming community in Teos. Nukla, we own this agricultural... No, that's public. Wait, what? Private. Right, public means we own it, right? I think so. Scavenging community, transport hub. What's this little town? This little town's just some free folk. Is there anything we want to get building right at the start? Or do we want to build up some resources first? Actually, one thing that we definitely want... This is a ruin here. With a little bit of scavenging potential, but not a lot. But it's right next to us. You know what? It's close, and it's protected, and I don't know where the wildlife is. So let's set up a little scavenging community right here in Teat Planetary. It's called Teat Planetary. Oh, and here's that blue palace, that special thingy. Hidden between the natural curves of the landscape and the luxury resort is still semi-operational. It has hot baths and is still operational entertainment suites. Your leaders love the privilege to visit. So that's cool. That'll keep our leaders happy. We should get some scavenging set up. Until we know where some actual metal deposits are, scavenging will be our primary source of metals. Alright, we'll need machinery. We'll need at least 2 units of machinery. We don't have enough industry, actually. Hold on. This early bit is very... Let's build up some production first, so we don't spend our money, all of our money right away, because we might need it. I think we've done all we can really do right now. Well, we can send spies out. If we want to know what's going on. In fact, we can see who the other... Okay, so yeah, this regime, Nassau, is right next to me. We're gonna probably end up fighting them at some point. Let's try sending our spies over there. Failure. We did not infiltrate our spies. Luckily, they escaped detection. Alright. Boomtown. We can encourage people to come visit our town and live there. Alright. There's not a whole lot else we can do right now. I can check some of our other reports. Formation types, that's going to be pretty simple. Profile, overview, cults and sects, mystic temple. Purely hedonistic cult, they love having fun and participating in intoxicating rites. They increase productivity of your private assets as well as population happiness, however their lifestyle do decrease your ability to recruit soldiers. We won't buddy up with them too much early on. Who are the other domains? Looks like there's only 6 domains. Or at least that we know of. Jacobsburg, Beard Federation. We're apparently top and second up from the victory score, but only by a little bit. Bruderavia, Hornsect, Grimcell Domain, Dunkelsect, Stratagems, Decisions, and Spy. Okay, these are basic reports. Trade, bought from traders, Spy report. Mining overview. Apparently we're mining water? Oh wait, no, there's a water source right here. Okay, let's move it right along. I don't know how I feel about our starting point, but... Suppose we can look around. Where are the other regions? Deep Spire. I think these are my... you can tell if it's a major power because they've got a colored-in, like, section inside their border. Oh, these guys started with a metal deposit. Oh, we are absolutely going to surround these guys. The sooner we knock out a major power right on our doorstep, the better. Alright, we got some bullshit swooping in from outside. Look at that right there. That's trouble. Militia forces hold a parade to show their strength and loyalty. That seems to always happen at the start. Prospecting push, using people outside prospector's office. We can make much... Oh, that might be a good idea to throw that up right away. Yeah, no. No, I don't want you creeping around here. Alright, so what the fuck is encroaching on my... Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? You're gonna make my people upset because of the danger score. I can't even see who the fuck that is. Can I get some... Do I got more spies? Nah. You need to send out spies. Every time you get spy cards, send them out so you get some information on what's going on. I can't even see who's here. Like, the odds are not looking great. Already, our city's danger score is fucking shooting the fuck up because these assholes just popped up out of nowhere. That's the shit you gotta deal with, you know? I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's wildlife. I don't know if it's people. I can't see it. I don't know what it is. Militia parade. On a beautiful day, your militias paraded through the streets. I understand you were present at the parade and gave thanks to our militia troops in person, but maybe there is something more you'd like to do? It has long been customary for the militia to receive extra monetary allocations from time to time. This would be a good moment just after the parade. We're not exactly swimming in cash right now, but this guy would be happy if we did it. We'll give him 200. I'm not giving them more money than we have for this. Able commander offering services. We have been visited by a former military commander of Oralfort. Of the Oralfort commune. This commander is willing to join our nation in return for our assistance. The required favor is that you are to liberate his home village at 2623. Where's 2623? Can I... Oh, I clicked right on it. 2623, Wurzbach. I think we can make it over there. It's in unclaimed territory. Now, we'll send these guys over there to deal with that. Alright, one of our advisor doesn't like it.
Roger that.
Alright, now it's time to set up the Economic Council. Actually, hold up. The Economic Council needs a leader. Who do we got? Alright, we got two choices. Sileus Iron Waste and Apollo Sanders. I believe the higher this number is, the more suited to it that they are. At least I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So just going by the raw number here in suitability, Apollo Sanders is the one to choose. Let's look at it. I should look at our... Oh, his capacity's good. 3 is, I think, is like the higher end of average of capacity. Let's see, he's got investigative interrogation skills. This is for the Economic Council. Intelligence sounds like what we want the most. Used in production, prospecting, independent zone prospecting, zone health and safety. Let's see here, inventor, ecology. This person is almost as suitable, but slightly less so. Okay. Ion waste is a high capacity. Level 4? That's good. I know that these people are pretty good. They can grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. 41 years old, not too old either. Characters can die over time. Good, like, higher than average stats all around in the intelligence, warfare, and charisma. So looking at the... So he has a better starting suitability rate, but Ion Waste has higher capacity, which means they can learn more and be even better. What was the age of Sanders? 43? About the same age. Part of the Steel School. So suitability rating, slightly smaller, but the potential to grow higher, I think. Not to mention, she's part of a faction, so they'll be happy. Mind and enforcement, so they prefer things that I'm not necessarily focused on. She's got the higher capacity. I think that means she's a slightly better choice, even though the suitability number is slightly lower. So we're going to appoint Ion Waste to the Economic Council. Alright, priorities. Let's see if I can think of the right way to prioritize this first. I think prospecting is a priority. There's only a couple ruins around us, and as far as I can see, we don't know of any metal deposits. That's kind of important, so let's put prospecting... Let's put prospecting at a 50. Research isn't as important early on. Let's put... Wow, it took a while for my phone to go off that time. Jeez. Let's get discovery at about a 35. We can raise our research later. And then we have 10 left over for economic policy. I forget exactly what that affects. I think that's like taxes. Or was that a different council? Was that taxes? This might not be the most efficient way to do it, but that's what I'm going to give it a shot for. National budget allocation. I am going to slightly lower the Supreme Council's budget so the Economic Council has a little more to work with. Didn't like that, but it was only a tiny bit, so it didn't affect the relation too much. If you lower it by a big amount, huge mood drop. And I don't think there's anything else we can really do right now, so... end turn. It sucks that we already got some unknown danger encroaching on our city this early on. Danger rises really fast, but it lowers extremely slowly. And so long as danger exists in any capacity, happiness goes down. So right away, right at the start, we have this huge increase in danger. Okay, that was this up here attacked. We were attacked, but we fended them off. Discovered water deposit. I don't need water, I need metal. How are you guys doing? You still got supplies? They still got supplies. We should bring up our supply points used. Ah, fuck! They were right there. That's where they moved to. The pseudo-sort octopus. Drive them back. Alright, let's just keep looping around here and cuck our neighbor. They're gonna blow up in this direction, but that puts them in contact with this power, and minor factions start off with a lot of forces at their disposal, so they're gonna want to focus on that, because once you border a minor faction, they get really aggressive, or maybe that's just my past experience. Alright, so it said infantry was killed here, so must be like raiders or marauders of some persuasion. Let's just sort of surround them there. These fellas here will continue towards Wurzbach, so we can fulfill our promise. Alright, danger's going down. The octopuses are falling back. Do we have enough? Do we have enough stuff to get a factory going? Industrial production is really important to get set up early on so you can set up roads. 80. Need a little bit. One more turn, we'll have all the industrial production we need. We need 500 metal a turn. Alright, I think we're going to want to start with the mining, the scavenging first. In fact, we could probably start that now. Okay, no, not here. We need to click a spot. 9.8 scavenging potential, 4.6, 12.5, 17.5. This seems to be the best spot. Actually, no, this right here has the most scavenging. But these ones are close. Doesn't look like there's any animals up here. And once these guys establish contact with Wurzbach, we can send them back down here and sort of control this. Let's just start building right next to us to begin with. Alright, we need more IP first before we get started on that. Alright, what do we got up here? Minor worker strike. About 5 to 20% of the workers in Orstone are striking about their conditions? What do you mean? I thought everyone was happy. Well, they're above par. The workers aren't starting off particularly happy, are they? I guess not. I think I'm just gonna ignore the protests for now. That raises unrest, but that'll steadily go down. Mystic Temple asks for help with feasts. The Mystic Priests have requested us to help them in Orstone. They are collecting funds to throw a splendid party to honor the god Hermes. Again, if it's a party cult, is it not... Why is it Hermes, not Dionysus? A negative reply will deteriorate our relations. I have to make a response. I'm not exactly making a lot of money right now, and you're asking me for all of my funds? I can't really afford it right now. I'm sorry. check out all the little regions. They got their own little banners. Even the ones that aren't really part of a faction, minor or major.
Roger that.
Failure with the spies again. Oh, I was gonna check my leaders. I want to see who's in what positions and if they're all any good. Key info. Let's look at capability. So ion waste. My advisor is a very high capacity. Advisors. Do you want high capacity advisors? Let's look at our governor. She's a capacity 3. It doesn't show suitability for people who are already in a job. Oh wait, no, yes it does. 37 suitability. Okay, so she's quite suitable, apparently. Huh, okay. Okay. What about the director of the Supreme Command Council? He's only capacity 2. Suitability is 9. We could have somebody better in charge of our Supreme Command Council. What was this guy in charge of our HQ? He's a capacity 2. He is quite suitable for his job. But not too suitable. Which is good, as I understand it. Suitability 12. Okay, there are suitabilities. Do advisors have suitability ratings? Okay, he's got a 30 suitability, so maybe that's good. Maybe it's good that he's there. Alright. Who's in charge of the MG Infantry Brigade? Is he suitable? He seems suitable. Do they always start off with suitable people in those positions? I don't know. How good are our models? That's a good idea. Our design. Ooh. Our infantry have good strength design. 125? That's on the higher end. They're really good there. Their B design, I'm not sure what that is. That's on the lower side, though. MGs are not bad. Trucks are okay. Our recon buggies are okay-ish. Okay, okay. We're steadily losing credits. Alright, well, once we get our scavenging set up, you know what I should do? I should, before something happens and I run out of money, I should trade for some machinery. Oh god, that's expensive. Maybe I should wait. Maybe we'll find some in Wurzbach. Maybe I shouldn't cuck Nassau out completely. That might be a dangerous proposition. Otherwise, I think we're done with this turn. So it's going to be a little slow. Viewer count slow. It's funny that when I didn't know what I was doing, more people were poking their heads in, but they probably thought, oh, this guy's shit. I don't want to watch him play. Now that I actually know, it's too late. Oh, boy. Now that'll happen. Lone road out to Hogan in the middle of the rocky plains of Bonatar. I think that's what that says. The Bonatar Flats. Boner Flats? Oh, these guys are kind of matching out here, but I hope they don't get to Wurzbach before I do. That would be terrible. Uh-oh. More stuff popping up in the wilderness down here. Fuel deposit. Okay, we got a fuel deposit. Now I just need some metal. More spies. Damn it, they were right there. They just pop up and then they disappear. Fucking bastards. Alright. Replenish some of those lost troops. That was some of our infantry that died. if they're moving away, but that's because I'm surrounding them. If I let them go, then they'll just come back. All right. Wait, this is the wrong menu. That's not the right menu. Where's the spies? I'm gonna keep trying to send spies into this region so I can actually get some information on what's going on over here. And we keep failing our spy rolls, so our Supreme Commander is not good at helping us with infiltration. The Steel School demands that you hire their candidate. It's a little alarm. Like, Steel School sounds cool, but then it's like, sir, the SS faction would appreciate it. I don't feel happy. I'll hire one of them, just to not piss him off. Popular soldier in the 2nd Oristone Guards Battalion. There is one soldier in the 2nd Oristone Guards Battalion that is truly charismatic and beloved by all his comrades. He is not especially good-looking or clever, but he just inspires confidence in all around him. We are going to give him special training. We can make him a mascot or carry the battle banner. We're not leaning towards democracy right now, but we are leaning towards heart. Let's lean into that more and make him carry the battle banner. You have no machines stored in your HQ? Yeah, no. Alright, these guys are going to start running into supply problems. I'm going to swoop in here and take deets. Alright, we made it to Wurzbach. We fulfilled our promise to that foreign general leader guy. Good. Oh, he was part of a militia battalion. Alright. Yeah, Oristone Guards. Okay. How is Oristone doing, by the way? Happiness is going down because of the unrest and the danger, but both of those are going down, so if we could just keep that down, we'll be fine. Let's pop some more people up here. Maybe they can help out against this pile of problems. Science vessel. I don't know if we'll be able to hold this stuff, but it would be nice to acquire another little village. I mean, just looking at the map, we have 2 neighbors near us, a minor and 2 majors, but there's not a whole lot going on down in this way. We should focus on expanding down this way. There's a whole bunch of towns down here. We're going to need to set up more divisions in order to hold that territory. We've got these really horrible pseudo-octopuses. They're called social destroyers. Pseudosort Epictea. Land-dwelling 4mm carnivore. Resembles a squid. Is an ambusher predator. Has the following feats. Chameleon 2. It's easier to hide. Metallic. More hit points. Burrower. Can burrow unseen under your troops when attacking. Swimmer and social. Social behavior leads to larger fauna unit sizes. These things are horrible. There's nearly 3,000 of them, too. Oh my god. How horrifying. That's terrible. Maybe I can raise a formation? Even a brigade requires about 5,000. You don't want to run through all of your recruits too fast either. Battalions are cheaper, but they don't have the added functionality. OHQs, I realized, can have mixed units, so you got infantry and machine guns. But if it's independent, then you've only got like one or the other. I mean, I could just go for some infantry right now. We don't need to worry about complex battle formations at the moment. Let's just raise one extra, like, independent infantry battalion. I would like you to not use low-quality troops, if you can. You need to be able to at least 50... Wait a minute. Did we not have enough resources? Oh, I have 0%. You only have 0% of the logistic... Oh, it's the hex. I selected a hex. You gotta select the right hex to do it. Okay, there we go. Do they raise right away, or is that next turn? No, they raise right away. They can't move yet. Alright, cool. Did I have enough to get that recycling facility set up? I need the... I just need to buy the machinery, unfortunately. We didn't find any.
Copy that.
Construct recycling facility.
Order acknowledged.
That one's not going to last too long, but it's a start. And once I'm sure the frontier is a bit more secure, we can start setting up some scavenging out here. And hopefully we'll prospect us up some metals. So we got some horrible octopus, land-dwelling octopuses that are carnivores and they're just awful. On the plus side, this planet supports life. On the other side, that life is very dangerous. We were attacked? Was it the squids? Another fuel deposit. You kept your promise to our subjects to conquer Wurzbach. Hey, hey. We discovered a new tech power plant. Okay. Scout found operational Great Republic weapons near Dietz. 300 infantry. Awesome. Hidden treasure in Wurzbach. 8 machinery. I didn't need to buy the machinery. Ah. Oh well, I got 8 machinery for the future, you know? One or more of your units are having supply problems. I wonder who. Yeah, these guys. First, let me just do that and start bringing these guys back. Alright, we got some laser infantry boys. Nice. Alright, we really gotta deal with these squids. So how about we bring our brand new troops out. We'll put these guys here, and... Ooh, look at that. We can surround them. Oh, you're in for it now, squids. Their numbers expanded. They had 2,800 last turn. Now they have 3,500. Alright, we've contained them. We've contained the squids. Hopefully, given that they're animals, they'll try to break out. But we're on the defensive, so... that should neutralize most of their advantages, I hope. Alright, Alright, can we tackle these guys? Alright, don't involve those guys because they actually bring the odds down. 6-1, I feel like we can do better. When these guys come back over from the left over here, get the laser troops involved, we can deal with whatever this is, because we have no idea. I don't suppose we have any new spies yet? No. And even if we did, our current our person in charge of our HQ is not good at sending them out. Prospecting push. That might be a good thing to spend. Use people outside the prospector's office. Must be played in a friendly zone. Difficulty 75. Prospecting skill roll by Director of Economic Council will be made. Find a new resource hex. So difficulty 75, 1d100 by plus 21. What's your prospecting skill? Prospecting skill is actually 0 at the moment, which does not help matters. I feel like the odds of us winning that are quite low. We'll just have to rely on the prospector's office for now, I think. What's going on here? Oh, you know what? We do not have enough water for our farming facilities. It must not be raining enough. Fortunately, we do have a water source. Well, we have 2 water sources. We'll have to set up an ice mine. How much does that cost? Ice mine, ice mine, ice mine. Ice mining facility, 1 machinery, 2 rounds, 125 metals, and 125 industrial points. Yeah, but it looks like we need it. I think the rain was on a little on the light side when we did our when we generated the planet. It's okay. Just because that place isn't getting enough water, I don't think that means, like, I think the city farms are doing all right. And this farming community is also generating food. So this agricultural facility here is... They're not getting all the water that they need, but they're fine. They're fine. Alright, unrest will be completely gone next turn. Danger is still on the decline. Next turn. Next turn. Alright, keep an eye on our boys here, valiantly surrounding the giant squids. Oh, look at that. Nassau found metal. They're getting lucky with their prospecting efforts. All my neighbors, I think, have metal deposits. Alright, well, Altona doesn't, yet. Oh, they're trying to move in here and block my expansion into this region. Looks like they'll get to that village before I do. If they do, fine, we'll go down and figure out this little this little village here with the gas something. You know, what the fuck just happened? Oh, what were the results there? We killed 300 infantry and we lost 500. Discovered fuel deposits. We're just finding fuel. Okay, we got a criminal syndicate in our area now. Yeah, these things are fucking super powered. Oh, did a new guards regiment pop up? Nice, get some of you involved in there. Oh, the social destroyers. We must have killed a bunch of them. Because it said there was over 3,000. Now they're down to 2,000 some. Good. Alright, laser boys. Don't let your morale fall down too far. We're getting you over here. We're gonna need to set up some roads this way, but we need production for that. Alright, construction finished on our recycling facility. We should begin generating a lot more metals now. Very good. Oh yeah, they took that. Yeah, they're gonna fill that in really fast. Let's bring these guys down this way. They can start filling this out and hopefully not get ambushed. Well, the good thing about fuel deposits is, A, once we start mining it, we'll have a lot of fuel. Great stuff. But also, you know, maybe I could turn the sound up a little bit. I did turn the sound down pretty far because the menu music is pretty loud. Really good, but also really loud. Policy speech. Alright, this is important. The Senate and your subjects are eager to hear about your short-term priorities. Your goal is the number of leaders in our service group goes up to 12. That's not too hard to do. Or at least it shouldn't be. Average entertainment of the zone reaches at least 9 points. Mining assets research at least 1 level. Is that in reports? Mining assets? Or is that in here? Entertainment. I don't have direct control over entertainment because I don't have anything researched or developed that could help there, so that would not work. Mining. Is mining in here? Is that in treasury? No. I'm not sure where to go to see mining assets. I think the safest one would get the number of leaders in our service up to 12. How many leaders do we have? Leaders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We just need to hire 2 more people. Shit, that's easy, and it improves our government score, which I think we were going for? Yes, we were. Oh no, it says our current is 11. We'd only need to hire 1 more person. Easy.
Roger that.
So I can either play a stratagem card, which I probably have. Actually, I don't. We have, like, I think, 20 turns, or was it until turn 20? Somebody will probably pop up saying, hey, hire one of our... Oh, wait, no, here it is. It's a nation. I just need to recruit a junior. I could just clear that up right now. I'll wait and see if anyone asks for me to hire from one of their factions. That way I can do it and make a faction happy. Other than that, we don't have the resources to start any other new projects at the moment, so... Oh, our water supply just went up. Delivered from zone 4,000. Yeah, you guys over here, you should be able to get your water now. Alright, I gotta keep an eye on the squid containment zone here. This is currently the most dangerous aspect we have to deal with. Hopefully, those two factions next to us, these guys here in Altona and Nassau, hopefully they'll get more upset with each other before they get upset with me. Having to split my troops between a full-out offensive and trying to contain the local wildlife would be a huge pain in the ass to do at the same time. Which I suppose is the benefit of choosing a non-life supporting planet, is you don't have to deal with the wildlife, but at the same time, the outer conditions are probably terrible. Okay, they did attack us there. We lost the battle, but they lost a little bit too. This is going to be tough. Oh no, is that more squids behind them? Another fuel deposit. We're just finding fuel. Gained national pride. Discovered Tech Tree University. We got spies. $3,000? Okay, these are... Okay, we got marauders, like a couple marauders down here. And also fast shifters. Doxa squid Mayadne. 1 meter long, almost 1 meter long. Carnivore, resembles squid. Doesn't usually go for kills, but scavenges dead animals instead. Territorial. Fast, regenerator. Ew, entangler. Every level values... For every level, attack values are doubled, but chance to do damage instead of readiness loss is halved. Ugh. Ugh. Even if we put everyone into this, these squids are horrid. These people are going to be tied down here for ages. Hang on, do we have artillery? We do have artillery. It might not do a lot of damage, but it's better than nothing. Caliber matrix modifier. Some armors require weapons that have a certain caliber to penetrate. They are so well armored. These squids are so well armored that we get a minus 54% artillery modifier.
Open fire! Copy that.
I don't think we did any damage. It's just shitty militia artillery, so the calibers are probably small, and they also probably just really suck. Alright, we can move in and surround these guys. Again, I don't know who is in there. We have yet to identify them. Yeah. Alright, so these guys can do a little exploring out and about. Out and about. A boot. Oh yeah, suddenly we're not having any water issues at all. That's nice. Alright, the metals are starting to come in from our little scavenging site. Very, very good. How much are we scavenging? 63 metals, 20 rare earth metals, 44 fuel. Good. Good start. How much did it cost to get a factory set up? We have the machinery, but we need a lot more metal. A lot more metal. So we should set up more scavenging. Potential here is light. Potential over here is heavier, and it doesn't look like there's any wildlife. Let's have these guys explore around here just to make sure that our efforts of building won't get disrupted. And then maybe we'll build one there. We need more metals. The sooner we get the industry set up, the sooner we get more IP, the sooner we can start making more roads. Gotta get a handle on the supply situation. Very important. What's going on in here? Lion Moore wants change in propaganda. Who is Lion? Oh, Eleanor Lion Moore, the governor. Our news feeds In our news feeds, the Nation News Service is talking too much about our great leaders. My personal experience is that it does not resonate with the populace at all. I humbly request you to allow me to persuade the news service to spend more time on the lot of the common man. Let's bring up our alignments on the left here. It'll help with heart, and it's a big push for democracy, but our advisor Watterson wouldn't like that. If we refuse her, that'll make a bunch of people happier, which improves mind. So saying yes would make 2 people happy. Now, only reproaching her decreases her relationship, I think. If we just pick this one, then it makes a bunch of people happy and doesn't affect things too much. Especially him, he's into yellow. That should put him in the green. +8. Let's say no, it is not you who orders a news service. We cannot just let any leader storm into the news service studio and tell them what to say.
Order acknowledged.
Thank you for your time. I understand your refusal. Okay, that didn't upset her at all. It would have only upsetted her if we approached her and said, "No, how dare you ask?" All right, what's this? Invite for dinner. I'd like to invite you for a sit-down with the Spazione family. You'd be our guest of honor. We're both men of respect, and I'm sure we can... Okay, yeah. Benito Spazione is the godfather of the local crime syndicate. I'm going to say no. Who is advising you to sit down with criminals, my paramount? I sure hope you refuse. We will refuse.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
A shame. Maybe another time, huh? Remember, we have no beef with you personally. Economic Council research objective. Let's research. We'll keep them researching on the power plant. That's going to be pretty slow going. They're not getting a lot of research funding, but right now it's not. We're not like building a lot of new. We're mostly just focused on getting our resources set up, so we're not too worried about that. How's the happiness in Oristone, by the way? Still falling, but not at an especially fast rate. Danger score is taking a while to fall, though, which is that's just how it goes. You start off high, and something happens right away that makes it start falling on down. Did I need to replenish any new troops? Yes. Pull on a few more line troops. I got some extra MG guys just sitting around at HQ. You know what? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to call up another formation, another independent formation. Again, we don't have the manpower to call in any mixed divisions. Maybe some motorized to help with exploration. That's all of our IP, though. That's actually kind of... If we do motorized, if we just put in some extra infantry, you know what? One more battalion of infantry. One more battalion of infantry. Alright. Alright, I'm going to take a risk and go to the bathroom while this turn goes. I'll be right back. don't know how some streamers can go for 4 hours or more without having to go to the bathroom. Like, shit, do they not drink? Alright, we were attacked, we lost 500 infantry, but we killed 600. I'm guessing that was the squids again. More fuel, we're just finding fuel. Is that all there is around here? On the plus side, we'll be able to sell a lot of it, but if other people just start digging up a lot of fuel, then the market will get oversaturated. We won't be able to sell any at all. Okay, yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, those guys got hit pretty hard. I don't think just surrounding them is going to cut it. I think they're replenishing their numbers as quickly as they're hurting themselves. We're keeping them contained, but that might just be all we're doing. Alright, this area looks relatively clear. So I think we can start our plan, which was to build a recycling facility here. More metals, more fuel, more rare earths. I don't know when we start needing rare earth metals, but until we do start needing them, we can sell them on the market, which means more money. And I think we are at a negative cash flow right now, so I'll have to prop up our budget for the time being. Okay, do we have enough for this? We don't. We're a little shy on the IP. Wait another turn. Alright. The laser boys are here. We got the Marauders complete. Yep, it's Marauders. They're completely surrounded. Their morale sucks. They're probably out of supplies. Oof. Ooh. Get fucked.
Engaging enemy.
Ooh, they're fighting back pretty hard.
Get out!
Defenders held. What was that? 39 in 39 to 1 in our favor, and they won? What was that horse shit? Well, fuck you then. Sometimes either I wasn't paying attention to all the little modifiers, or sometimes the game just straight up lies to you. It could be one or the other. National budget allocations, no changes. We'll leave that as it is for now. Alright, new organization. So, Model Council is important for developing new types of troops. Military research will improve the equipment that goes into model design, so I wonder if maybe I should go for military research before model design. Staff Council is responsible for allowing you to raise different troop compositions. We're at the point where we're just recruiting as many people as we can. We're not really worried about formations. We don't have the ability to support new formations, so we're not going to do that yet. If my memory of Das Tastic's lessons are correct, the Foreign Council is not very important, because diplomacy isn't that important in this game. Interior Council, apparently that affects the relations between your various people, your advisors, your other leaders. Secret Service, obviously, is like internal security. Applied Science is more in the research form. Air research, well, we don't have an Air Force yet. That's probably going to be a late game sort of deal. Apparently going with the Interior Council early on can be a really big boost. So we're going to do it like this. Interior Council, then military research, then model design.
Roger that.
And let's recruit a junior.
Roger that. Roger that.
Critical success. We managed to infiltrate the region with spies. Good. Maybe put some spies in this region too while we're exploring it? Yes. Thank you very much. Oh, Mystic Priest. Give selected unit special support unit feats.
Roger that.
Put them with one of those new divisions we raised.
Open fire.
Try to whittle them down, if you can. I don't even know if it's possible. The caliber might just be too small.
Copy that.
I mean, it's experience for those groups, so it's not completely... It's not completely useless effort. And it lowered their morale a little bit. However much it matters to lower the morale of a squid. Oh, and it lowered their readiness by about 20 or so? Okay, so bombardment can be helpful. Can be helpful. I think we'll leave it at that for this turn. Alright, so those two have met their borders. We're in an interesting little three-way here. Four-way if you count the minor faction over here. Looks like a farming community. They might not be very aggressive at all, so they might not be an issue for Nassau. Unless Nassau picks a fight with them. Depends. So what's gonna happen? The squids are probably gonna try to attack again. Oh, I think there was a squid attack. Oh, the marauders are attacking us. They're slapping us in the back, too. 500... We killed 500 infantry and 500 walkers. We lost 400. Gained friendship. State companies. Spies generated. We are... Oh, there's only 400 of them left. They're almost dead. That is a large group of marauders. But you know what? It's fine. Look at that. They're not as strong as they used to be, huh? Maybe we can actually do some damage. Maybe we can actually tackle them head on. Not really, no. They're still a little too strong for that. Let's look at our development, our societal development. What has that gotten us so far? We want to look at profile. All right, so yeah, because these are high, your various developments, if they stay high for long enough, then after a couple of rounds, you'll get these benefits. We gain friendship. That's what we were being told about before, and state companies. Your nation has this regime feat because our government is high. National pride, friendship, and that's why one of our groups has a musical band. Inspires and consoles the troops is embedded with every combat round, can regain up to 15 lost morale points. Cool. We're not too high up the meritocracy, so accomplished envoys is the best. Need interior council to generate the stratagem. Recruit a young leader that is capable. Ooh, better than junior leader. Ah. New director for the Interior Council. Both of these two people, Nadia Deneb and Apollo Sanders, are equally capable. So, let's take a closer look if they're both equally capable. What skills do we want for the Interior Council? So that's a capacity 2. Here, remember the Popular Union is a capacity 3. Apollo Sanders, you have the better possibility for development. I'm putting you in.
Roger that.
Interior Council task priorities. Okay, now the Interior Council handles taxes. Human resources, interior policies. These probably... I bet this is what helps with keeping our internal people happy. So let's lean that one higher. Tariffs, I think, is only important if you're actually engaged in trade. Let's just split it like this. 15-15 for taxes and tariffs, and leaning more towards keeping our internal stuff set up good.
Roger that.
And what else do we got? Training opportunity in the 6th Aurastone Guard. We have some training opportunities. We can either get 2 elite snipers or a veteran sergeant. Neither of these are developments that I've really been aiming to do. Enforcement in mind, but they're the ones we got. Either way, it's gonna bring these down from what I'm trying to develop. So that's just how it goes. Oh, and a point commander. New commander for the 1st MG Infantry Brigade. Nobody's really especially suitable. But then again, it's a frontline position, I think. So, Cassander Soda Waste.
Yes.
I guess we'll go with the elite snipers. You know what? I want to see if we can get heart as high as we can. So let's just do the veteran sergeant. Oh, by the way, let's deal with these marauders, huh? Ooh, we're not really built up for it. How's our readiness? Our readiness is... Readiness was... Readiness is actually not that bad, or maybe they're just really entrenched. I guess we'll just keep them contained for a little while longer. They'll try to attack us and fuck up eventually. You know they will. Guess we'll keep up the ranged attacks. Oh, there's our veteran sergeant. Provides troops he is embedded with a 40% bonus to their attack rolls. Can be upgraded to lieutenant. Ooh. He's got a good effect. Oh, we've reduced the readiness of the squids by a good margin, from 75 to 38. And their morale is still steadily depleting. Looks like whatever this is trying to swoop around. Fortunately, these guys are coming down to meet him. And once these marauders are dealt with, we can move on. Unfortunately, it looks like they're pretty sturdy right now. I think we're off to a good start. We've got our immediate issues relatively well contained. There are so many fuel deposits, and yet no metal. That will be a problem. Our scavenging will only last so long. Wow, it's already been almost 2 hours? Time flies, huh? Hogan? Alright, the squid's attacked. Doesn't look like we suffered any losses. When we killed 400 infantry, I think that was the marauders in the north. Oh look, some more militia generated. Cool. Interesting composition. We can't gain the upper hand on these squids. At this point, we're basically just relying on them to, you know, break themselves against our troops.
Open fire!
Keep doing range attacks on them.
Copy that.
Lower their readiness. Their readiness keeps shooting up. How did it get back up to 86 so fast? They attacked, too. Their readiness should have gone down. Alright. There is no way these bastards should survive this time. Our cumulative modifier is massive. There's only a slight oversaturation penalty. 46 to 1.
Going in. Mission successful.
There we go. No losses. Experience up. Morale definitely up. Alright, that's that immediate problem in the north dealt with. Sweet! These guys are all stuck around here because they were involved in the attack, but next turn we can apply them to more critical duties, or rather, explorative duties, rather. Awesome. Awesome indeed. I don't know why I suddenly started whistling the victory tune to Simcopter. I don't know why I suddenly started doing that. I don't even know if you heard that. It might have been a quiet whistle. Alright. We are on the... How's Auristone doing, by the way? Happiness is still going down. It's always like this at the start. The danger score is stuck at 8. That's the problem. It's not... The danger score isn't going down anymore. These squids are gonna tank our ability to manage a... worker strike. Come on, guys. I'd rather not become autocratic, but I can ignore the protests for now. Dunkel sect demands release of spy. We have unmasked and imprisoned a Dunkel sect spy. Their diplomats have offered us 11 PP, PP, in exchange for his release. Should we release the spy? Yes, return their spy and refuse their payment. He'll like that. Increase relations and heart. I do want my heart to go up. Accept their offer. Makes 2 people happy. And we get the PP. And we get a little mind as well as heart, which pushes fist down. I will accept their offer.
Roger that.
Dunkel sect grudgingly paid up and we released their spy. Why grudgingly? They offered me the payment. Now, to increase the morale of your soldiers, you might want to increase their salary. I think we're good on that for now. Get more troops involved here. The octopus numbers are relatively small, but still not small enough for us to launch an offensive. They have to be dealt with, otherwise our danger score won't go down and people will constantly keep depleting happiness. Maybe we need to get our laser boys down here now that this area is freed up. Nope, our spies are starting to reveal the region down here. Speaking of spies, do we have new spies? Yes, we do. Let's plant some spies in Hogan. Success. And we'll plant some spies in Wagner Mercs. That's a rather wonky looking territory they got there.
Roger that.
Critical success. Start revealing more of the map. Show us what's going on. And there's a lot we could do over here. We need to set up a road, though. If we want to explore over here, supplies need to be able to get over there. Is that oil well community? Oh, no, that's a private asset. Didn't I order the construction of a... Or did I not have enough resources? Hang on a second. No, I didn't build that yet. Okay, hold. This was the one that had 22.9 scavenging. Alright, so we want... Now that we know that it's safe, yeah, I think that's what I was waiting for.
Order acknowledged.
Alright, we got a recycling facility. This one here will be set up for quite a while. There's a lot to dig up there. Alright. Next turn. We had to spawn next to the most aggressive creatures on the planet, and I'm not even sure if that's the top predator. I don't remember if these squids are the top predator or not, but they certainly are a contender for the position if they are. What was the other type of habitable world? The Medusa class? The difference there being that the animal life is all super hostile? Fuck, the fucking animals you face here on Siwa class are hostile. Or maybe I just got really unlucky. I'm not even fully sure. Ooh, did they just stack a bunch of troops on their border over there, Nassau? That'd be a bit concerning if they did. Alright, the squids attacked, but we didn't do any damage to them. We suffered no casualties, they suffered no casualties. That's not that good. Ooh, what's this? A sealed silo near Bukofen, 83 metal. Ooh, Galactic Republic equipment, 400 infantry. Very nice. From near a gas compound in Oristone. Sweet. Ooh, I don't like the way there's a bunch of troops on our border there. Well, let's start moving the laser guys down here. I think we need them down here more than we need them up there. Speaking of laser guys, here's the new ones. We're gonna send them over this way and merge them. So that'll be a group of 4, 5, 6, 700 Republic grade infantry. Can I get some better odds over here? It's just not happening. Are we doomed to a permanent Oh no, danger score's going down. It's going down a little bit. Happiness is starting to recover. Okay, no, we don't have to kill the squids. We just really want to. Okay, who is this? This is militia. Second Orstone Guard. They got a battle banner. We'll send them up over this way. I'm not sure why. Maybe we could have them go down the road here and get Uravan, see if there's anything to salvage in there. Although, this minor faction... It's a minor faction, right? Minor regime. They probably won't like the incursion. It's a hunter regime, so they might be a bit more aggressive. Aggressive, actually, not regressive. Worker and pop support went down last time, but soldier support's going up. Soldiers like me. Lionmore wants total power over estate. One of my estates is in a rather lawless area. I would like your permission to reduce my servants, farmers, and workers there to semi-slave status. Excuse me? You could consider this an exception on the rule, a frontier rule. No. There are no slaves in the Beard Federation. Semi or otherwise. This would improve heart, which I want to increase. This would make 2 people happy. That'll lower relations, and she's a good governor. I don't want to make her too upset, but I also don't want to allow this. I'm gonna reproach her for asking.
Order acknowledged.
Ooh, 14 points down, unhappy. Ooh. I don't suppose I have any stratagems I can play to bring that back up. At the moment, I don't think I do. I have a spy. Where am I going to send the spy? I could send spies to my major neighbors, but the problem there is that sending spies into majors, they will gradually be discovered and uncovered. So you have to have a lot of spies and have a lot of success in order to keep the recon and the spies in the area. And I don't really have that at the moment, so I think I'll send more spies into this region.
Roger that.
Critical success. Really get our recon in that southern area. Hogan clan demands resolution of relations. The Hogan clan, over here, is upset about the continued unclear relations between us. Chief of the Hogan clan. Is there a Bogan clan nearby? If there isn't a Bogan clan, maybe that'll be the next name of us, the Bogans. Chief of the Hogan clan demands a show of our colors. Saying we'll be friends will make people happy. We'll be friends. I prefer we chose the path of the wise, but feel free to disagree if you must.
Roger that.
Military genius in the Oristone 6th Guards Regiment. Truly clever and has already saved his comrades many times. He has the cunning of a fox and always manages to outsmart the enemy. We are going to give him special training. A claymore expert or an intelligence expert. We want meritocracy. That's what I'm aiming for. So, intelligence expert.
Copy that.
Okay. Alright, we are at peace with the Hogan clan. Oh, I can't go through that territory anymore. Oh, that's okay. We still have plenty of other avenues to explore. We can keep going around this way. We can keep exploring south. In fact, it doesn't look like there's really any competition for southern exploration. This is all us. These are all minor powers down here. We could single-handedly swoosh right on down into this direction. Assuming Jacobsburg over here doesn't wake up and start doing something. They are a major regime. And they are hostile. Okay, cool. Reminder that we promised to recruit leaders. You can help these by getting... Wait, do I not have 12 leaders? Wasn't that what I needed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought I had more than that. Cabinet overview, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now personnel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I lose somebody? Oh, right. I think it was one of my field, the leader of that MG group died. I need 2 more people. Well, that's okay. I have the cards. Pretty sure I have the cards to recruit more people. Shit. One moment. All right, that was my friend calling to tell me that it's snowing in the area next door. It's been raining super hard today, and he lives like 10 or so miles away from me, and they're getting like super heavy snow, and apparently that's going to start coming up this way. So hey, I wasn't expecting snow this year. Good news. Well, good news for me. I like snow. Good opportunity to wear my heavier coats. Alright, apologies for the interruption. I think we've handled all of our business for the time being. Yeah, I think it's time for the next turn. Alright, so our squid containment policy is only on containment. We're not really able to deal with it properly. I think the next thing we need to research is model design. Because if we do model design, we can get some heavier caliber artillery pieces. In fact, I don't think we have artillery. The militia has scrounged up artillery, but the actual army doesn't. We need to be able to whittle them away with heavier guns. Maybe. I don't know if that's actually how we should do this, but it's the only thing I can think of at the moment. Yeah, look at that. Look at them just gathering on the border there. That's pretty threatening. I don't like that. Alright, what's happening? Movement. The squids did not attack. We received 4 fate stratagems, merchants. Ooh, docile AI. Those are good. Those are very good. Oh no, more squids. Oh no. Our spies have revealed the area, and the forecast is more squid. That is a lot of squid. Over 2,000 squid. These guys have replenished their numbers. They went from 700 to nearly 2,000. Fuck. Wait a minute, their readiness must be down or something. We can actually get our odds up, but 9-to-1 odds against these things isn't actually that good, because they're oversaturation, we got negative modifiers. This is actually not that good. Alright, keep our troops on the border there. Alright, sending these guys up that way is pointless. Send them back down. Alright, let us transfer these laser troops into those laser troops. We now have 1 division of 700 Galactic Republic infantry. Nice. We got a lot of troops doubled up on them there. I don't know if that's going to help them at all. Maybe a little bit. How are things in Oristone? Happiness is going down still, but that's partly because of the unrest. Danger is going down. Okay, that's good. That's very, very good. I know there's only 800... There's only 1,000 of you against this many squids, but hear me out. Just hold on. In fact, no, we can send you a little help in the form of some militia. We gotta block them a little bit. The supplies over there look like they're gonna be a bit of an issue. Speaking of supplies... Metal production is doing pretty good, and our new scavenger thingy is getting set up. Oh, the people in the city are building a sewer system. Oh, we're generating a lot of gas compound? Oh, that's this over here. An ancient miniature liquid energy reactor has survived and is still semi-operational. Alright, so we have 2 degraded gas reactors. Cool, we won't have to worry about how much power we're eating up for a while. That's pretty good. And the city is starting to develop despite the general unhappiness of the population. Population is going up, free folk is going down. It's just not enough. 6-to-1 odds against these powerful creatures. It's just not good enough. So you know what we're gonna do? It hasn't proven that effective, but we need to do something. So we're just gonna keep up the ranged attacks.
Fire. Copy that.
At least it brings their readiness down and their morale, but it doesn't really help beyond that, and those just recover afterwards. We're gaining experience on our troops side, so again, there's some small benefit. Even if it's not the benefit we really, really want. Invite for dinner from Benito Spazione. No.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Hornsect is blackmailing us. The leader of Hornsect has sent over an envoy to collect 360 in tribute. Who's Hornsect? Is this Hornsect? No, that's Altona. Who the fuck is Hornsect? I'm looking around the map. Hornsect? Is it that town? No, that's Oralfort. That's Nassau. Is it a leader name? Dieter Zimmer? Leadership unknown. Franz Becker? Who the fuck is Hornsect? I'm gonna go ahead and say no? Wait, it says they'll invade. Hold on a minute. Let's look around here. Where the fuck is Hornsect? I don't see a Hornsect. I see Jacobsburg, I see York, I see Nassau, I see Oralfort, I see Altona, I see Schwarzburg. And we're starting to get into places that are kind of far away. Metaspire. Naxheim. Alright, you know what? Whoever these people are, they are really far away from us. It'll take a hit to heart, but we don't have the money to pay it to begin with. So, listen, I know you're not going to be happy about that, and we're going to lose heart, but
Roger that.
I don't even know who these people are or where they are. Hornsect. Who the hell is Hornsect? Yeah, recon in this area is fantastic. We don't need to put any more spies in there. We'll put some more in here. Critical success. Boom. It's not Hogan. It's not Altona. It's not any of the places that are actually near us. So unless there's like a place on the other side of the map called Hornsect, are they actually going to come all the way over to invade me? Grimsell is over here. Jupiter. Ripple Mount. Hale Mountain. Lancaster. Wilhelmschanz. There's Naxheim again. Am I just blind? Austerlitz? Oh, what's happening over here? Oh, movements in Nassau. No losses or anything like that? Unrest will be gone next turn. Industrial points, yeah, no, I know. We're gonna work on industrial points. We just need our metals to go up. In fact, I believe our scavenging is almost done. Wait, 0.5 turns left? What do you mean? What do they not have enough of? We have enough metal. We have enough IP. Why is it not being delivered? Is it a... I don't know. Is this a matter of... Nah, supply chain is going all the way through there. Stack up the border. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. These squids are terrible. If we had tanks, maybe that would be a better... We're gonna need to develop some tanks! Supreme Command Council task priorities. No changes for now. Zone City upgrade. We can upgrade the big town of Oristone to a minor city. Shit, Dastastic said something about this not being a good idea, but I can't remember why. I can't remember why. I think it had something to do with happiness and development of the city being affected negatively because of the bigger size. Maybe we should hold off.
Order acknowledged.
Yeah, hold off for now. Once I feel like our situation is a bit more stable, specifically when it comes to the squid situation. Because really, that's my biggest obstacle right now is squids. Where are the laser boys? Did I not have the laser boys over here? What are the odds of you guys doing some better damage? Not very high, actually. Not as high as I would like, anyway. I don't think we really need people double stacked, so let's... explore a little bit. Explore a little bit. Wait, units. Units. What, we got a new unit? Oh no, that was a different thing. I was thinking something else. I thought it might have been an attachment. Alright, the docile AI. I wanted these. These are free units, and they're not, like, amazing, but they're good. They're free troops that cost no upkeep. Let's call ourselves up some... Our troops in Oristone found a group of 10 dormant sentinels and managed to approach, enter, and control them. They have been immediately deployed. Excellent. Where are they at? Oh, they're up here. An AI walker, deadly piece of ancient technology. They're better than our standard troops. Let's get them down here. They're also great for exploring because they're, like, AI controlled. They don't require any supplies. So they're tough, good for recon. Just, it is a fine unit that you can just pull up if you got the fate points. And we do. So we did. What does the Mystic Priest do again? These guys got a Mystic Priest. The Mystic Priest is a resourceful fellow and helps the troops he is embedded with to keep their readiness. He is also able to he's able to get credits from salvage and donations when his troops make kills. That's not bad. Okay. We shall continue our developments. You know, another thing I need to do is set up a supply depot or nationalize the one in the city. But I don't want to nationalize too many private enterprises because that's how people make money outside of government work and also affects how they're able to buy food. That was an issue in one of my previous attempts. I think what happened was I nationalized the city's food production. And it was like the primary source of work in the city, so people weren't making any money. So even though we were generating loads of food, nobody could afford to buy any. I think in hindsight, that's why my previous city was having the starvation issue it was having. Okay, they attacked and they lost some. Good. Good. Metals deposits found! Yes! We finally got a dedicated metal deposit. Gained accomplished envoys. Excellent. Where's that metal at? Where the metal at? Okay, it's over here. Reserves of metal left in this hex. So dedicated mines aren't infinite either. But that's great. That is fantastic. Loads of oil deposits. Plenty of water. We're not running out anytime soon. And we finally found some metal. Fucking good. Oh, these guys are starting to run into supply issues over here. Pull them back a bit then. Where's that? Used points. Yeah, this is starting to get to the edge of our supply without a road. Alright, so the squids attacked. Is their entrenchment or readiness down enough for us to attack? Not really. Some armor requires weapons that have a certain caliber to penetrate. Yeah, all of our troops, these things are so tough that we can't really attack. We can fend them off, but we can't actually deal with them. We need to do military research next. The next time I'm asked for a thing to set up, we gotta set up a military research so we can get better weapons. The fucking wildlife is our biggest threat. Crime Syndicate goes to war. This might very well be the last time I write to you. The Spazione Syndicate has decided to put an end to your attempts to sabotage our business. I haven't talked to you. I'll tell them we're gonna crush them.
Yes, sir. Roger that.
Vendetta's a nasty business. A business we know better than you. They very well might. National budget allocation. We'll leave it like this.
Roger that.
Economy Council. We'll do a little bit more prospecting. Actually, no. Now that we know of at least one metal deposit, let's dial back on the prospecting for a bit. Discovery. We still want discovery to be high. Actually, no. Put that back up there. Keep our discovery up. Leave it like that. Let's see how that works out. I think I need to hire more leaders for that promise I made. Let's hire another junior.
Roger that.
Alright, well, let's try the ranged attack again. We don't have as many people to take part.
Fire.
I wonder what caliber these guns are.
Copy that.
Do we know what caliber these guns are? Judging by their ammo requirements, probably pretty light. Artillery equipped with thermal clothing? Wait, thermal clothing? I mean, the temperature is at 27, 29 degrees, but thermal... Do we need thermal clothing? Our regular infantry isn't equipped with such, but I guess that's just the militia. Or just the artillery. Yeah, it's just militia artillery. That's why they're not so effective. They're just crap. Simple as that. I'm disappointed that the leader of the Hogan clan isn't Hulk Hogan. Instead, we got Pax Nelson down here. Wasted opportunity. Alright, next turn. So yeah, so much for my expansion plans, huh? Foiled by squids. Land squids. Absolutely atrocious. But, you know, at least we're maintaining a stable empire so far. Although it looks like those people to the north are really bulking up on our border there. That's like multiple stacks right there. Ooh. They must be feeling pretty hemmed in. I surrounded them and cut them off here. And then you got these guys on their border. I probably look like a much weaker... Oh, yeah, they are putting people all across their border. They're gonna attack. I think it's a... Wait a minute, Horn Sect. What did that say up there? Horn Sect. It says whose turn is it up there? I saw Horn Sect. Those are the people who were threatening me. Wait, what just moved into there? Is that more invisible squids? Our leader count is at 12 leaders. All right, promise met. We've discovered hospitals. Neat. New organization. It might seem a little early to put up another organization. However, we need the military research. We need new weapons.
Roger that.
But then we'll need the Model Design Council to deploy those weapons. Oh boy. Oh yeah, they are like super stacking up over there. Hey, would you look at that? Happiness is going down. Danger's going up. I don't like it. Danger's going up. Okay, now yeah, that is squids. Yeah, just not enough. It's just not enough. Any new militia groups have popped up? Yeah, we got these mobile guys. Some buggies and MG militia. Not exactly a lot to work with there. Fuel deposit reserves are going up. Next turn, we can set up a industry. We'll have enough metal and industrial power, I think, to get that going. What's our cash flow like? I think our cash flow isn't in the negative anymore. Urgent issues? First MG Infantry Brigade units has low power. Oh, do we need to replenish troops? No, nothing about replenishment here. Hold on. Where is Treasury cash flow? Income, water, total 23 credit income. Okay, so we're in the positive. We started in the negative. Good. A police station's being built in town. I love that. That's something I love that. I love the privately... Cities will just develop on their own. You can develop them, and then the people themselves will invest into their own area. I really like that. Well, again, there's not a whole lot else to do. We're kind of in this early sort of limbo, semi-limbo phase where we know what we can do, and we know where we can go, but we don't have the power to really advance. The wildlife is too strong, and unless Nassau goes to war with us, which is looking like they're planning to, those troop movements are a little too suspect. Look at the border around Jacobsburg. Oh, the fucking people of York are encroaching pretty heavily on Jacobsburg there. Look at the border. They must be at war. Look at all the wildlife our spies are detecting out there. Oop. The squids are attacking in multiple positions. We fended them off, did some damage. Generated new stratagems. We got a lot of decisions to make. Incident with a joke gone wrong. There's been a bit of an incident. In a formal meeting with religious leaders in Oristone, I really made a faux pas. I meant no harm and thought to lighten the spirit with a joke. However, mocking their god was not deemed funny. In fact, the populace now seems to see me as an enemy of religion. Over a joke? Clearly, they're humorless people. In fact, the populace of Oristone is angry and there might well be some minor unrest. It was a fucking joke. Let's look at some other stuff first. Motion that our average soldier morale be at least 83%. What is our average soldier morale currently? Military, is there something for army profile? No, profile is that. Crime syndicate. Cults and sex, victory, gotta be something somewhere around here that would help. Horn sect. Major regime horde sect. Where's horn sect? They're in my menu. I'm getting distracted. Organization decisions. Let's see if we got a appropriate person for the Military Research Council. We do. Nadia Deneb. Suitability 20. Capacity isn't that high. Not super intelligent. Looks like they're on the lower intelligence end, though. What about you, Ares Blacklove? Similar capacity, intelligence is still not that much higher. Nadia's got the 20. She's got the job.
Order received.
Military research.
Order received.
We need high caliber armor piercing stuff to deal with these squids. New demand. Oh wait, it says here 78%. So they want a 5% increase in soldier morale. For round 26. What round are we at? Round 16. So in 10 rounds, we need to get our morale up. It might be possible. I'm not sure. Policy speech? Oh, hold on. Let's look at this. Your goal is to average entertainment of our zones. Again, I don't think I have direct control over that. Percentage of soldiers of our subjects reach at least... Percentage of soldiers of our subjects. Okay, 14%. I don't know what the current percentage is. It's probably not that high. Admin level 4.56. Okay, this I can find. It's in here. Overviews, Empire Dashboard. Admin level is currently 4.45. Oh, and that's steadily going up. Shit, that's easy. And we want more meritocracy. Yeah.
Roger that.
And our meritocracy profile went up just choosing that, so good stuff. Okay, we'll accept the morale increase. I think we can manage that.
Roger that.
Maybe. I'm not sure. And now I gotta make a decision here. What is the current view of the cult towards me? Cults and sects. Average relationship with cult's leadership is below average, 47. Let's take a look at our stuff down here. Cult follower 16. Hey, the crime syndicate stole a whole credit from me. How dare they? Alright. Gotta make a decision. Gotta make a decision. Any of these choices will make these guys unhappy by ignoring or supporting the leader's actions. But they're already pretty happy with me, so it's not too much of a bummer. We'll also lose heart if we pick either of these options. My governor is already not that happy with me to begin with, so they're not really... I don't want to hurt that relationship too much. And it was just a joke. You know what? I'll just quietly denounce the actions of the leader and... Oof. Do I have a card I can use to maybe get her relations back up? I think I had a... I think I had something in here that I might be able to use. Maybe I don't. Oh, official gift. Spend 200 for a gift. Reception and acclaim for the leader. Oh, I could also... What's zero retirement? Spend no credits and have 50% chance to retire seniority 10 leader. That could be very powerful. Now let's go with an official gift for Eleanor Lionmore.
Roger that.
Critical failure. Ah, you fuck. Good job. Did I still lose the money? I think I still lost the money. God damn it. You, what is your problem? You failed me. I need to dig a big pit so I can throw people into it. Posture. Oh, we got information on these guys. Posture, all-out attack. Oh, yeah. They are preparing to... fuck me up. Maybe I should start getting some spies in there. I think I should start getting some spies in there.
Roger that.
Failure. Never mind. Okay. Now that's the best odds we've seen yet. 14-1 odds on the squid. Although we suffer an oversaturation penalty and we still got the caliber issue. Even the Republic, the Galactic Republic grade infantry suffer a negative 36%. And the Sentinel, a minus 18%. None of these people have good weapons to deal with these squids. Ooh, but there's only 300 of them. This may be our best shot to deal with this particular group of squid. You know, it'd be a good idea to drop a save. Beard Federation Squid Control. Why does that sting happen every time you do a save? Alright. 15. Okay, they'll put those guys in. They bring our attack power down. 14, don't put them in. 17. Godspeed, gentlemen.
Let's go.
End the squid menace.
Operation successful.
Our losses were not as bad as I was expecting. That actually went pretty well. We lost some of our boys, but morale up, experience up. Yes! Good job. Excellent fucking job. You guys are incredible. Deploy some infantry down here to keep an eye on things, and maybe we'll start moving some people back. We'll send the sentinels over there. We still got more squids to deal with over here. However, I don't want to pile people over here because we don't have supply over there yet. Speaking of supply, we have enough to get our industry going. 500 metal for 3 turns. Check. 1 machinery for 3 turns. We got enough of that. We have more than enough IP built up.
Order acknowledged.
Excellent. Most excellent. Progress is being made. You know, that was a suggestion posed by the AI as well. Maybe we should,
Standing by. Order acknowledged.
Zone orders. Can I improve your salary? Is this where I do that? No, it isn't actually. We're at max recruits per turn. Max colonists per turn. Ideal worker total. It pops. Pop by free folk? By free folk? I don't think they should be doing that.
Order acknowledged.
Alright, don't change anything. Strat? How do I improve her salary?
Standing by.
Alright, well that's good for that turn. We actually accomplished something. We killed squids. Unfortunately, they're not very nutritious, so we can't eat them out of spite. I've never had squid. Then again, I don't think there's anywhere around here that sells squid. Damn it, now I'm talking about food. Shit, I'm hungry. Lunch might not have been filling enough. I think I may need to go get some food. And like I said earlier, it's been raining a lot. Or did I say that? Or was that what I told my friend when he called me? I have like a bag of tortilla chips that's sitting on my desk, but I don't have any salsa to go with them. And who eats just bland, plain, tortilla chips? Maybe I should go to the store and find some salsa. But that's just a snack. That's not a proper meal. I shouldn't be talking about food. I might make people hungry. Holy shit, what is that? There's a whole stack of bullshit coming up here. Did they hear about the squids? Call sushi place and order squid? I think there's... What time is it? It's only 5. We've discovered tech automatic rifle. It occurred to us that by lengthening the barrel of our rifles, we might substantially increase the muzzle speed. Neat. Right, there is a whole stack of marauders here. Alright, we got a bunch of boys hanging out around here. Contain the squids. Hopefully that's not too far away. I might be able to afford to build a few roads. Let's build a road and stick it out here. How much does that cost? 120? Yeah, that'll be good. There we go. We finally got some new roads built. Yeah, but I'm not gonna order food on stream. I'm not one of those types of streamers that'll order food and start eating it while the stream is going. I think that's just poor form. Right, so Marauders, it's just like, yo, they dealt with the squids, we could go fuck them up, dude. There's 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, a lot. There's a lot of Marauders. Fortunately, Marauders are trash. If they try to actually attack us, they're gonna get bodied. You know what? I'm going to build some more road. I'm going to build a little bit more going over here. Nope, that was the wrong button. Ooh, that was a lot of IP because that was into a mountain. Oh, that might interfere with my industry construction. Oh, I goofed. I goofed it. They need 80 per turn. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Okay, now we have just enough IP left over to keep going into the industry. We're okay. Incident with hard sen- Fucking Eleanor, stop fucking up. I have to keep So I had judge duty in Oristone, and there was this band of hungry women that stole some food stores. I judged them to be summarily executed. The population is... Stop pissing people off. You're supposed to be a good governor, and you keep fucking up. Alright, so my influence with my governor is rapidly fucking depleting due to just shit decisions on her part. Moving me away from my chosen alignment and just being generally garbage. Oh, and she's stealing from me, too. Oh, good. Ideally, this should be at 0. Yeah, it isn't. I've never actually read some of these. Witty. Value 0 to 100. The higher this value, the more witty the leader is. The lower, the more dull the leader is. Mostly an aesthetic stat. Don't worry about it. Okay. Don't worry about it. You don't have to be funny. Which has been pretty much me whenever I stream. Alright. Alright. Do we torpedo her relationship even further and keep these guys happy and keep unrest down? Gonna reverse the decision.
Order acknowledged.
Great. That's gonna affect her. It's probably gonna make her more corrupt in the meantime. Motion that for the BP production to reach 122. Bureaucratic points. How many bureaucratic points are we currently making? 111. You produced 48 BP and small bureaucracy size receives 63 bonus. We could build... Oh yeah, we could just build an office and get that up. Yeah. We could do that. Dunkel sect demands release of spy. I will accept. Of course, that'll make a lot of people happy. I could accept and refuse payment and also get my heart up even more. Just this once, I will refuse the payment. Just this once. Maybe I'll do it again in the future, but not next time. So I think everyone likes me currently except my governor, who keeps making absolutely brain-dead decisions and pissing off the people in the city. It's really just bloody typical, isn't it? Oh, wow, you know what? I think what's happening at Jacobsburg, I thought maybe York was invading them, but look at all the squids. I think those are squids. They might be getting destroyed by the wildlife over here in Jacobsburg. How tragic. We were attacked by squid. We took some losses, but they also took some losses. 100 walkers. We lost 200 infantry. Not that cool. Soldiers' morale is at 84%. Hey, we did it! 84%. We kept our promise. I wasn't sure we were going to get that one. Our admin level has gone up. We are keeping all of our promises. All right, and this is something I saw that I wouldn't have even looked at if it wasn't for Dastastic's videos either. You can look at how your people are gaining experience and how they're learning. So on round 18, Eleanor Lionmore spent experience earned to gain a level in investigation. Like, you see all this information here. Spent 76 experience to improve survival by 9 levels. Survival is... Where's survival? I don't see survival on the list. Oh no, that's down here. If the planet has edible wildlife then the skill allows the governor to reduce hunger for up to 10% populace and allows an operational commander to reduce hunger by up to 1,000 troops. How many of those are there? That is... a small number, 600? You know, maybe I should bring the lasers down here. They were part of the reason we were able to deal with those guys to begin with. The previous squid batch. You know, we should move the motorized over to the road and shift the rest of these guys down. Motorized doesn't do too well fighting into hills or forests, so they should be over here. They must have better recon or something, because now we've got a perfect view of everything that's going on over here. Doesn't look like they've researched new troops of any kind. That's a large group there. Unrest in Norristown, yeah. Worker happiness is going up. Is there anything else I could do to improve my relations with my governor? Anything I can swing here? Medal of Merit. A personal visit by you to welcome the leader in the Order of Merit. This is a one-time thing. You can only do this once per person.
Roger that.
Alright, we increased our relationship by 25 points. Call Porky? Porky. Where's my boy? Where's Porky? Porky!
Standing by for orders.
Oh, he's the one who handles salaries.
Roger that.
I see.
Roger that.
Just by increasing your salary 1 credit, that was a +5. Huh. Thank you very much, Jamu. Okay, there we go. Now she doesn't completely hate me. Still gotta deal with that corruption, though. Alright, if we get these 2 people over here, we can surround the squid. And then maybe we can destroy yet another beast of the land. Remember your promise, your factions, construct order. Oh, right. Construction. Speaking of construction, 1 turn left for the industry. Gotta wait for that to build first. Oh, they're building schools. Maybe once we get our danger score and our unrest score down a bit more. Now, what's going on with the syndicate? They lost 3 crews, gained 8 crews. They have 27 syndicate crews. Okay, so they're trying to grow their power. 100 troops lost, 50 credits left with Capo. They stole little private credits. It doesn't look like this syndicate's actually making that much money, but they are recruiting a lot of people. The cult is steadily gaining new followers. I'm just poking around my phone there. Might have been those if you heard any beeps. You know, I had a sad thought earlier today when I was thinking of what other games I could stream. And I thought about Stubbs the Zombie for a moment. Because I was thinking about zombie games, because there's that new Back for Blood game, which I don't... That's not fully out, isn't it? Like, it's just like in a beta or something. But yeah, I suddenly thought about old Stubbs. And I thought, wait a minute, if I stream it, there's that whole section with the Simon Says dance-off against the police chief. And it's got all that good music in it. And Twitch would murder me. And then I realized I can't stream Stubbs the Zombie because of the music. Truly, we live in dark times. Elections have been held in the Popular Union. The old minority won the elections. Oh. Got new stratagems. Alright, this Marauder stack hasn't really moved too far in yet. But I imagine it's only a matter of time. Have any new... Militias are steadily building up new groups. That's cool. Alright. Construction finished on our first industry. Fantastic. Now we can get to work on building a... How much does a new bureaucratic office count? Just 200 metal and 100 of that for one turn?
Order acknowledged.
Easy. Benito Spazione wants to... No.
Yes, sir.
You want to have dinner with me? I don't want to have dinner with you. Minority work strike in Oristone. 5 to 20% of the workers in Oristone are about to start striking. She would like it if we used the military force to crack down. Give in to their demands, give them money. I think we can stomach the unrest. You keep juggling unrest. It goes up, it goes down, it goes back up again, it goes down again. Happiness is steadily in decline. Danger's going up? It's going up 1 point. What do you mean danger's going up? Where's the danger? Hey, Horn Sect. Again, the mysterious Horn Sect. Which apparently is a real place somewhere. Is blackmailing me for money. How about no? I don't know who you are or where you are, but you don't exist anywhere near me.
Roger that.
Is there a way to, like, search for a specific group? Like, if I wanted to figure out where the hell Horn Sect is... Oh, wait a minute. Horn Sect might not be the name of the city, it might be the name of a region. Like, Meta Highhold is this name's region. Hold on, Horn Sect. Oh, it's the name of the region! Horn Sect was right next to me the whole fucking time! Something in the back of my mind was tickling me. Something was tickling back there saying, hey, you know those guys? The ones on your border? They're probably the ones who are, like, trying to steal your money. And it's like, no, their name is Nassau. They're not Horn Sect. We're Horn Sect. It's the name of the region. Fuck you. Fine, you want to pick a fight with me? Do it. Come over here, fucking do it, pussy. Alright, so we'll be going to war with them at some point in the near future. Look, a Trapper Moor Beast. Another squid analog. 8-meter predator. Resembles a squid. Killer apex predator. This animal does not only kill to feed, but also for sport. Fast. Polymer. 40% more hit points. Hits on critter do not register if unmodified attack value is not higher than unmodified hit points. Jesus Christ, how terrifying. Jacobsburg. Look at what is happening around Jacobsburg. Look at what is surrounding Jacobsburg. They are doomed. Maybe I should take the initiative against these guys. Move our boys in here. Alright, so yeah, we've been steadily pissing off Nassau. What are my numbers? Can I recruit some more people? I've got plenty of recruits. Might be a good idea to raise one more formation. It's logistical points. We gotta click on the right place. We could hire HQ with we could hire someone with an operational HQ. With some machine guns or some motorized. Not motorized is too many people. I'm gonna do it. Wait a minute. Did they split into multiple? Oh, I thought it was gonna be one big group. It split them into... Oh. I see. Well, that's fine. I could deal with that too. That's cool. I thought it was going to be one massive group of all those people. I don't think we'll need to recruit more divisions in the meanwhile. This should be more than enough to deal with Nassau. If anything, we could take the initiative. Looks like they've been stagnating a bit. Orange sect regime. Yep, that's what they were called the whole time. I wasn't paying attention to the interface. It was right down there the whole time. Alright. Alright. What time is it? I've been going for 3 hours. Normally I'd go for 4, but I'm thinking we go to maybe 3, so maybe another 20 or so minutes. And lunch was not enough for me. I'm gonna need to go I need to think about dinner now. Still, this is a good start. Again, population happiness seems to be a issue that happens no matter what when you start. Oh, look at them. They're completely shifting around. Look at that. If anything, they pulled all their troops back. Was that village called Mordor? Alright, the squids are attacking. Looks like we got 100 of them. They got 100 of us, though. Gain joint struggle rallying flag. We discovered high-velocity guns. If you look at a gun design, it's actually relatively easy to increase the muzzle speed. Researching this would allow equipping models with high-velocity guns. Cool. Got a bunch of stuff going on there. Alright, we'll pull these line troops back. Yeah, it should be fine. Unfortunately, we can't completely surround them because we don't have access to this one spot, so if we attack them, they'll probably just escape. Alright, these were all line troops, right? No militia? No militia. Good. Oh wait, no, this is militia. Actually, no, there's 3 militias. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the new HQ. Oh, we're gonna need to put someone in charge of this. National budget allocations. We'll leave it as is. Military Research Council objective. Continue automatic rifles or high. Let's stick with improving our infantry equipment.
Order received.
Commander for the 2nd MG Infantry Brigade. Looks like Ares Black Glove is suitable. Capacity 2, capability 8. Capable, but not too capable. Perfect. All right, Ares,
Copy that.
you're in. Do we have any information on the stability of Horn Sect? We don't. Let's see. How many spies we got? Let's try to get some more spies in there.
Roger that.
Failure.
Roger that.
Success. Okay, we got a few spies in there. Hopefully they'll live long enough to give us some information. Mission impossible. If we really focus our political power, we could perform a miracle. Difficulty for generating fate points is 50 difficulty points more. Leadership skill roll will be made by Director of Interior Council Sanders. A success will result in normal execution of task. A critical success could result in doubling the effects. Alright. Attract free folk. I think we're already doing pretty well with that. And we got mystic priests hanging around.
Roger that. Roger that.
Are these militias hanging out in town developing? They are a little bit. That's cool. Danger's going down. Unrest is going down. Happiness is trying to climb back up. Our bureaucratic office is finished. All is well. And once we deal with these squids, maybe we could actually send these guys out to grab some stuff. There's some villages down here that I would very much like to be within my sphere of influence. We should build up ammo supplies. Those are pretty low. We'll need to commission some ammo. We could sell our rare earths to get some money to facilitate that, since we're not using rare earths. Right, I'm curious to see how the Marauders will react. There's this massive stack of Marauders, and we just sort of parked a couple guys out in front of them like this. I can't imagine they'll appreciate that, and it looks like more like wildlife is going to try creeping up here and grabbing my ruins. I wonder what Altona is up to. Judging by their borders, they must be dealing with either some serious Marauders or wildlife. If anything, Nassau, or whatever they call themselves, Horn Sect, if anything, they're kind of shielded from a lot of the dangers, because they got me, Altona, Oralfort, and all those guys sort of surrounding them and preventing the wildlife from getting in. They got a cozy little spot for themselves. Alright, yeah, look at that, look at that, they fucking swooped it. Oh. Okay, the Marauders are attacking. We killed over 1,000 infantry and some walkers. We lost some infantry. Fuel deposit discovered. Yep, bureaucratic points. We just needed to build one more center for that. Admin level is hit level 5. Ooh, we could bring in more AI. Slick. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna say no to free units.
Order acknowledged.
How many troops do we need to replenish? A couple of them. Couple of them. Horus Stone. Did I send these guys in here, or did they just pop up themselves? Well, whatever the case, they're gonna come over here and stop these fast shifters from moving in. They're invading my territory. Territorial, fast... Regenerator... Their actual... How do these numbers compare to the squids? Oh, figures these guys would go unknown before I could check. Alright, we got some over here we can look at. They don't seem as strong when it comes to the raw numbers here. So hopefully our mobile militia regiment here won't get too battered. Right, and this was a motorized militia regiment. I shouldn't be using militia for assaults because you can't really manually replenish them. They have to do that on their own over time. So let's shift these boys around a little bit. Like so. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling confident about the border situation. I'm feeling reasonably confident about what's going on down here. Although I don't like how invisible these guys look. Hey, transport vessel. What's actually there? What is transport vessel? A burned out skeleton of what was once a proud small spaceship has found its grave here. There is plenty to scavenge through, though, for our researchers. Research bonus points plus 100. Nice. Yeah, I don't need them all stacked up here, so we'll move. We'll have these guys do a little recon. Although they're going to start running out of fuel pretty fast. We can set up some more roads. That's not how you do that. You go through here, and then you click road. There we go. Move that up a bit to support exploration. Oh god, look at what happened to Altorna's borders. Something just cleaved right through here. This world is... I thought this was a Siwa class, not Medusa. I thought Medusa classes were supposed to have the really nasty wildlife. This planet's wildlife is fucked. I'm pretty sure that is probably wildlife. Hopefully they don't come over here and start poking me. Alright, decisions. Young Turks have clever idea. A group of young talented bureaucrats have proposed me to block the yearly bonus to all employees of the Economic Council. They want to use these credits to fund an experimental project they'll work on in their own time after work hours. So that's good for commerce, but not good for people, and none of my advisors like that. Disagree with lowering salaries. That makes my advisors happy and gets us heart. Keep salary the same, offer Turks a small budget, which my advisors also don't like, but slightly less. Not exactly swimming in cash right now, although I could get some, again, if I sell my rare earths. I'm gonna say no, disagree with lowering salaries. What is important is the loyalty of the big mass of our workers.
Affirmative.
Interior Council tasks, we'll leave that be. Let's look at our report for the Interior Council. I'm curious to see what they've been up to. 3 BP assigned to support taxation. We managed to create 6 tax card points. Director relation bonus was 32%. Director administration skill bonus. Ooh, they even provide skill bonuses? I see what they were saying now. Dastastic said that he didn't normally go for Interior Council early, but a viewer of his said that they got it earlier on and it was really good, and I can see why. Relationship and administration skill bonus. Definitely a strong argument for going for the Interior Council first, I think. I think that was a good recommendation. Research is slow because we're split between 4 different things. But that'll happen. So hold on, how's that? That's BP points. Yeah, BP generation is something we want to get up there when we got all these councils. Oh, right, I was going to workshop ammunition. Requires metal and in production. Oh yeah, it doesn't cost money. Wait, artisanal production? Oh, of machines. This is how you get machines. All right. $60 metal and IP. Let's go with 100 each, which gets us 1,000 ammunition.
Copy that.
There we go. That's a proper stockpile. We were running a little low. I think that yellow dot means that they're kind of out of the supply zone, but I extended the road a bit, so hopefully that should help. That's something I need to build. That is something I need to build. We need to build because our supply situation is not nationalized. And rather than nationalize it and take away work from the private sector, we should set up a truck station. And a supply base, maybe. How much does this cost? 1 round, 100 metal, 100 IP, 800 truck points per round. Alright, yeah, our staging point will be in the ruins here for our own nationalized logistics.
Order acknowledged.
Good. Yeah, we're starting to see some issues, I think, with supply. Let's see, initial points. Railroad is also very good for supply. With my previous attempt, when I was learning off-stream, I had captured a city relatively early on, which was it took a while, but there was a minor power next to me that started a war with me earlier on, and it was a very slow slog, but eventually I managed to fold them back in and take their city. So when I set up my first railway depot, I figured, at first I wasn't sure if I should set one up earlier on, but then once I had 2 cities, I figured, connect them via rail, see how that works out. Suddenly, any remotely developing issues I had with supply were gone. Railways are powerful. Railways are very powerful. I'd also researched paved roads, which probably helped a bit. Okay, the Marauders are attacking. They are suffering losses more than I'm suffering. Look at that. 1,000 to 100. Yeah. We have discovered the tech barracks. Okay, that'll be good for when we need a security boost. We discovered padded environment suit. Why not just patch on some armor on our environment, on our enviro suits? If we research this, we could equip new infantry models with this form of light armor. Alright, we're researching all kinds of gear, or discovering it. We haven't researched most of it yet. We're just researching the rifles. Yeah, look at that. They're running away. Yeah, you screw off. Alright, I'm seeing a lot more green than yellow, which means that those truck points are going to good use. I swooped into this, but I didn't find any salvage. Or do they have to be standing on the settlement itself? That might be it. Anything being developed in Oristone? They got a arena. Okay. Security, quality of life points, I think, help with unrest. Danger score's going up again. Why does my danger score keep yo-yoing between, like, 5 and 7? That is frustrating. You know what? We researched... Oh, wait, we researched it. We can't make it yet. We gotta actually... We discovered it. We have to research it. New organization. At the very least, I feel like we need the Model Design Council.
Roger that.
So once we actually start researching better gear, we can actually start employing it. Mystic Temple seeks help with feasts. They want money. Negative will upset both of my faction leaders. Only by a little bit. We have the money. We can afford it. And it'll get us some meritocracy. It seems these guys just want to have a party. Yeah, we'll help.
Order acknowledged.
Zone city upgrade. Until I figure out what's causing the danger increases, I feel like I want to hold off at least until then. Because that is an issue. And our happiness is steadily going down. It keeps, like, it might go up a little bit, then it goes down again. It's not really...
Order acknowledged.
We'll hold off until we've ironed that issue out. Not a big oversaturation penalty, and a 13-to-1 on attack. Maybe we can get these squids. I can't see how many of them there are, though, and that scares me. So maybe that information isn't actually accurate.
Roger that.
Critical failure. Ah, no spies. Not this time. Alright, our motorized can't do anything against these guys. They may not be as strong as the squids, but they're still a problem. Looks like they've shifted all their troops up that way. You want to shift over that way? I can shift too. I'm on to you, bud. Did I need to replace anybody? Alright, replace some MG, boys. Yeah, it's all quietly moving along. We gotta control on things. Again, the danger bit, the bit with the danger rising in the city, really annoying. Kind of wish I could figure out what the hell's going on there. But other than that, we got a firm handle on our immediate situation, which makes me very happy. It means I've learned. I actually know how to play the game now. Mostly. There's probably so much I haven't really figured out yet. Okay, it looks like Altona is encroaching on Hogan territory. We killed 500 infantry and 100 walkers. Walkers in this instance usually means wildlife. We lost 10 walkers? Oh no, was that some of my robots? Oh no, they killed my robots! No! Not my robots. They killed my poor robots. A good thing I have spares. Supplies are kind of faltering to my trucks over here. I guess I should get another road extension going. Road, road, road. Road. There we go. And at some point, I feel like I should consider taking the offensive against these guys. Just take them out. Oh, they ought to worry about that over there. Speaking of worrying about that, how's Jacobsburg doing? Yeah, it doesn't look like their situation's improved at all. Yeah, if we were to attack these guys, it'd be suicidal, but they don't know that it works the same way around, so they keep getting hurt. A lot of decisions. Adventurers discover special location at Hex 3446. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. 3436. Let me try to get a beat on that one. Ooh, they are all the way down. I don't know. We don't exactly have a good line of sight on that. I mean, we got people in position to make their way down there, but who knows what's between here and here. I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to say yes. We need to reassure our intrepid adventurers and guarantee our support.
Roger that.
Next up, new director for Model Design Council. Ooh, Adam Jovanson? Not suitable. Not suitable for the job.
Roger that.
At least set their priorities. What kind of model should we develop? Wait for now. Wait to design anything until we've researched something appropriate. Or we could research something that we technically don't have, like recon buggy. Or at least I don't think we have any researched. Build upon... I guess we do? I didn't think we did. Nothing for now. We're going to postpone and see if we can hire some new people. Independent lab discovered in Oristone. We discovered a private technological laboratory in a remote area... A remote R of Oristone. If we would scrap it and enlist their staff, it would give us plenty of organizational and political muscle in the form of 41 PP. We could ask the scientists to start sharing their work with us and gain 100 research bonus points every turn. Close the lab and enlist the scientists, which would give us more PP, or ask the scientists to share their work. I like the sound of bonus research points, but Mr. Watterson here would not like that. I gotta think about what's good for me, and we're doing good on political power right now. I think I would rather take the relationship hit and get the bonus research. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Order acknowledged.
We now have an independent lab. Minor worker strike again?
Order acknowledged.
Let's just protest. Unrest goes down, unrest goes up. So where's that lab? Lab. Independent lab. A group of independent scientists has agreed to share their work with you. 100 research bonus points. Sick. That is some good stuff. How are our resources doing? Metal could be better. We could set up a mine here. We got enough troops in the area to support it. 168 industrial points per turn. We're making fuel. Water supply's going down suddenly. Ooh, maybe it's not in the rainy season. And maybe we should set up a ice mine. Get your water. Get your water ice. Or maybe it's only temporary. Maybe we don't need to necessarily do that. What's going on? What's going on? Popular rally. Let the people march, chant, and sing for their ideals. Gain population happiness and loyalty. Well, hey, you know what? That actually sounds quite nice.
Order acknowledged.
The people of Oristone rallied in the streets to show their support for our great nation. Happiness up, loyalty up. Good. That's a nice little offset. Very good. And we could make the workers happy with a little Labor Day. Watermelons and mustache rides for everybody. Fuck it, you know what? Labor Day.
Order acknowledged.
Make the workers real happy. Mustache rides all around. Have to wonder if there's any overlap between my audience and people who would actually know what I'm referencing there. And by my audience, I mean the few of you who are here. Hello. Hope you're having a nice evening. Oh, boy. I got some spies here. These areas are so small, I can't put spies in them.
Roger that.
Put some in there. In landing. Scientific cooperation. We're buddied up. We have a relatively positive relation with Hogan. Maybe we could, Oh, wait, no, that's a major power? That is a major power. Whoops. Yeah, we won't do that then. Alright, next turn. Let's see if this sudden drop in water levels is something that's gonna last a long time. Oh shit, I need to start working my way down towards those guys. I said I was gonna. I need to start extending the road. If we're gonna get over there, we're gonna need to be able to supply them. We just have to make contact. We have to establish a supply route. So the road is a necessity. Necessis. What's going on? What's going on? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, those squids there tried to lash out against my laser troops. That didn't go well for them at all. Good. One decision. Right, they're gonna keep asking me about the model design committee. I need to hire more people and hope that we get somebody who's suitable for the position. I don't want to put somebody in there who's poor at the job and then have get somebody better later, because then if I have to extract the placeholder, then they're gonna get really upset. And if they're tied to a faction, that'll make the whole faction upset. Not a great deal. Not a great deal. Recruit Junior. It's the best option we got at the moment.
Roger that.
I have to try that next turn. Look at that. We got all that road. The 4th Oristone Mobile Regiment will be responsible for making contact. Meanwhile, I think these guys are slowly whittling themselves against my troops that I got stationed here, which is pretty cool. Now see, I could attack them. I do kind of have the upper hand, but there's a way for them to escape. I think you need to completely close it off, and I can't go in there. Yeah, I'm not that good friends with them. A very tense border we have. Alright, we boosted happiness kind of artificially, so it's starting to go down again due to unrest and danger. But, you know, better than where it was at. I don't suppose there's anything I know how to build that would improve happiness. Not really. BP production, political bonus points, logistics. Yeah, I haven't researched anything that would help out. Nice to see all the farmland extending. Right, I said I was only going to go for 20 minutes, and we're already approaching 4 hours. So I think... Actually, let's take one last look at some of our reports. Our admin level's going down. Curious. Oh, we are losing a lot of money. Fortunately, we can... Our word score is high. I am a very believable and honest leader, and I aim to keep that going for as long as I can. Urgent issues, 43 credits, negative cash flow, bit unfortunate. There were some supply issues, but I think we solved those. My cabinet, all my cabinet ministers, council directors, advisor, SHQ commanders, everyone there is happy with me. Eleanor's tending to gravitate on the lower end of the scale, but there was, you know, that was largely due to her own incompetence. Oh, there's a new faction. The Warrior Army. Oh, good. Eleanor is the leader of the Warrior Army, and it's all about fist. Eleanor loves fisting. Good. That's only gonna be good. That doesn't bode well. Demands promised that Helium Dome would be held. We got 5 rounds. Okay, we're well on our way there. Private bonus regime stuff, that's gone up. Research bonus points, pretty damn good. We're doing all right. I'm glad I took the time to learn the game a bit more before coming back to try and stream it. Oh, look at that. They got paved roads. Wait a minute. Did they take that? Oh, shoot. They conquered Oral Fort. Oh, shit. Well, then. That's a bit concerning. That's more than a little bit concerning there. They conquered the minor faction. I thought they were somehow going to get penned in. So there have been some developments that I haven't been fully aware of. But like I said, I'm rambling. Just sort of doing a recap. You know, we've expanded our territory a little bit, but we haven't gained any new cities. But hey, we're only 24 rounds in. 24 rounds in just 4 hours. This is a long-form game. But I've actually started a game that I think I'm actually going to continue. You know, we've made progress, and I see war on the horizon. You know, things are working out. But yeah, like I said, I'm hungry. I need to go get some food. I actually need to go to the store. And now would be the time to do it. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll be back to see the Beard Federation's rise to power. Or possible fiery defeat later on that I have yet to foresee. That's equally possible. But yeah, let me just drop a save here. Actually, now I'd have to move the mouse off screen. Up now it's just making noises. Listen, you're gonna make noises at me? And that's it. Until next time. I hope you had a good one. I hope you continue to have a good one. See ya.